Okay, so I call this zero zero marketing, which means not a penny out of your pocket and not moving an inch from where you're at today. And so many people want to sell you websites and sell you this and that and this other thing, and the thing comes in the mail. My guy made $100,000 in 5 days. Skip all that. Look at what you have today. Today, you have the listings that you have, your recently sold, and then the lifetime of clients that you've helped on the buyer side and the seller side. Those are your assets. That's where you start. Because a website is not going to make you money by itself. If you get a website, and you get IDX and it looks nice, that's nice, but it's standing out, in the desert. Where you're going to do best at is to go where the traffic is today, and that's truly a Zillow, Homes, and Realtor.com. It's Yelp, it's Google Business, and Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Those are the accounts that you need to do first. There are plenty of people in the country that will tell you that they don't have a website and they run pay-per-click on all these platforms and they make a lot of money because that works, right? But if you go and register, your business on all these sites, there's like 45 sites, right? And then you strategically get your best clients to review you on Google Places, on Trulia, Zillow, Homes, and Realtor.com. Save Yelp for a different conversation because they're very picky. You're going to throw the buffalo off the cliff if you tell all your friends and family to go to Yelp and review you because their system is bass backwards. I'll show you how to do that. But that aside, get everyone to review you on Trulia, Zillow, Homes, Realtor.com, Google Business. And there's a little thing with Google Business. You should have a Gmail account and a YouTube channel hooked up to it, and then don't do it straight from there. You have to make a Business G Plus account. This is a little tricky, and just contact us. I'll show you. But if you do that and you get your business, your Google Business set up in a way, then when the reviews come in, you'll show up on the first page of search engines after 6 5-star reviews. So all that stuff can be done now. And let's say that's plan A, and let's go plan B, where you go get a website, you go get IDX, and you hire an SEO person, and it happens that way. Well, with just that and not what I said, not plan A included in plan B, it's going to take you a few months before the site shows up on the search engines. And if the site doesn't have the correct call to actions and it's not configured right, your SEO guy will get you on page 1, but your site's not going to have, the drawing power to get as many leads. Where if you do plan A and you get your people to review you, and then you answer some questions on Trulia, Zillow, Homes, and Realtor.com, and people see that. They see your branding. When they Google your name, they Google your name and real estate agent or whatever. You're showing up the branding in a way that will get leads faster than anything else other than pay-per-click. So that's the thing to think about. To go and do all this other stuff. It's nice, and it satisfies the ego because you see this really fancy smancy site and it's got this little widget thing that if a client says this, it's gonna send a review off to wherever automatically. I mean, that's cool. I mean, we have that. We can do that. We have a ton of add-ons, a ton of plugins that we can make you look awesome. But you need to focus on what's going to get you business. Should you sell? Let's say you made a cool wrench. Would you sell it out in front of your house next to the lemonade stand that your girl just did? or would you try to market it at Home Depot? You got to put yourself and market yourself in the places that have the most traffic that doesn't cost you anything. And the cost is your effort in getting your assets, which is your previous sales. Even if you've never sold a thing, that you could get your clients to your family and friends and people that that you've helped in other ways to review you on Google Business. And there's other websites that and you don't sneak it, you don't make them lie. You just have them say, hey, I worked with Joe in another capacity, and I found him to be attention detailed. I always had a sense of urgency. I always felt like he was taking my needs first, stuff like that. Put it in the context. You get that done, you'll get leads, because a lead doesn't happen just because they went to your website, however they found it, and then saw $1 million home for $5. They contact you and become a lead because of them researching you. They see the property, then they look you up and see how are you on the internet. If you've got 5-star reviews, if they see you on a bunch of platforms, they will use you. I have several agents that say, because of my branding, I got the referral, meaning that someone referred them, and then that referral looked them up on the internet, and it's because of their presence on the internet, of being all over, that got them to contact the agent and go forward. On another issue, you've got a seller. The seller wants to see someone with a command of the internet. Other people may be outselling you. They may have, ties with the country club or their kids. They got 10 kids on a bunch of soccer teams, and all the soccer moms are talking to each other and they're making deals, and you don't have that. They may be doing more business on paper, like in brick and mortar side of the business. But if you do work on your branding first and get your branding dialed in first, you'll show up better than they do, because most of the people that are successful in brick and mortar, they don't, and it hasn't come from the internet. They don't pursue the internet because they don't need to. They just sort of let it go. And that's your advantage. You can get it to where on the internet, you can outperform the top producers, the brick and mortar, because of that. Another example, if you're a broker, let's say you have 150 agents and your competitor has 300 agents. Well, the branding optimization ratio is about 20%, meaning that 300 agents, there's probably maybe 60 agents that really are optimized on the net to get business. The rest aren't. So if you have 150 agents and you get, let's say a 60% ratio, then you're going to look as good as the bigger agent with the lower a bigger broker with agents at the lower optimization level. And that's something to think about. What's nice about the internet is it levels the playing field and makes you look better than someone that might be outproducing you at the moment. And then that gives you the opportunity to catch up and get to them. You have your internet presence all dialed in, razor sharp, and then you're now producing on the brick and mortar level, like the other one, like the one that's just using brick and mortar. For them to go to the internet, you've already gobbled up the real estate for there, and you're already showing as a dominator for a few years. So that's your opportunity. Do the 0-0 marketing, not move an inch, not spend a penny. What can you do? If you need help, we'll help you through it. Sure, we're going to want to sell you stuff. We're going to want to sell you, optimization, and show you the fine tuning of how to get business for free on, Trulia, Zillow, Homes, and Realtor.com without paying, for advertising. We're going to show you how to get your reviews dialed in. We're going to charge you, we're going to want to make money to help you. We'll help you for free just to get you started. So a couple things click and you go, yeah, okay, this works. And we'll want to sell you a cool website, a starter website, and then a fancy smancy website when the time comes. We'll want to do video production, all this stuff. But, for now, for free, reach out. If you have any questions, we'll help you through getting to this first step. Okay? Hope this helps.